So I'm pretty sure the video title got you to click on this here video. Well, I know a few of my followers are very anxious seeing the title of this video because they want to know how I did my first time out on the road in the big rig during trucking school. Now, you want to know how I hit those gears, right? Because we grab gears around here. You aren't a man or a woman until you grab some gears. So stay tuned. I'm going to share my experience with you. I know a lot of you guys are going through it, maybe thinking about going through it or have gone through it. And you maybe want to hear a little funny story, but whatever you want to do, whatever you're here for, whatever got you interested in clicking on this video, stay tuned.
Perfect.
YouTube, what's good, baby? Welcome to the channel, Ian on the Quest. I'm Ian, and I promote positive energy, growth, and motivation. So today's title of this video, we're talking about how I did my first time driving the big rig out on the road, hitting those gears in my CDL trucking school. So as promised, here we go. So today was actually my first official day going out on the road in the big rig. Now, I didn't go first. I went second, I went in the middle. We had 3 people in the truck with us today. So this is how I went. First guy, the more experienced guy, went first. He drove us out of the yard. He took us around the block, went on the freeway, got back off, and then this is where I got in. So I started off kind of on the side of the road. 4-way flashers were on. I had to get in, adjust the seats, make sure everything was good to go before I started rolling. So we dropped down in the second gear and we coasted on out. You know, it was on a straight shot. I revved it and put it in third. Now, going from second to third, it was kind of nerve-wracking because it was the first gear I was shifting from. So I know you're probably wondering, why did I start off in second? Well, according to the instructor, you know, you only want to start off in first if you're real heavy on the load. So we're totally empty, right? We're not allowed to drive with a loaded trailer. We can drive with a trailer in CDL school, but we're not allowed to drive with a loaded trailer. So we're starting off in second because for a big rig that's not too heavy, big diesel engine, you know, those things are almost bulletproof. Those things last million-something miles. So yeah, so we drove. I did from second to third. Now this is where it gets crazy, because if you have not, or if you haven't seen, or if you don't know, in order to shift a big rig into the next gear, you have to shift it in neutral first. So you don't hit the clutch one time, you hit it twice. So first time you're clutching into neutral, the second time you're clutching into the gear that you're trying to go into. So we're driving 8-speed manual transmission trucks, right? So you have reverse gear. I can't even do the pattern. Reverse gear right here, low gear right here, and then this is your hard wall. And then right here you have first, second, third. This is the next hard wall, fourth. You're gonna flip the switch going into high gear from fourth because you're going into fifth. So you flip the switch at fourth, you go into fifth, back over here, go down to sixth, back over here. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands right now, but I hope y'all can see me. And then you go into seventh over here, and then you go into eighth over here, and this is your hard wall. So my thing was, you know, the instructor wanted me to shift up, and not to toot my own horn because I think I did pretty bad, but the instructor kept, you know, saying, hey, you did really good for your first time out on the road, but I missed a lot of gears. Nonetheless, I was smooth on the clutch. And I think a lot of that was due to me owning a few manual transmission vehicles. So I already kind of knew how to come off the clutch. I know the friction zone of the vehicle. So it wasn't really hard for me to, you know, be able to keep control of the clutch so I can come out smoothly. Now, I went all the way up into 7th gear. I don't think I touched 8th, but going from 2nd all the way up into 7th, you know, having to flip the switch to go into the high range gears, plus downshifting, that was a lot of work, because when you're downshifting is a different beast. The instructor told me, hey, you got to let the truck drop to 1,000 RPMs. So once you let it drop to 1,000 RPMs, you're going to clutch it in neutral, rev it up to 1,500 RPMs, and then you're going to downshift. You're going to go into that next gear over. So if I was in 7th, it would be like this. I would let it idle down to 1,000 or break down to 1,000. And then I would go shift into neutral, clutch in, shift into neutral, clutch out. And then I would rev it to up to 1,500 RPMs. And then I would drop it down and clutch in again. And then I would drop it down into the 6th gear. And then, you know, like I said, the little friction zone and knowing when to let the clutch out and give it gas, that came from learning how to drive a manual transmission already. So I didn't have many discrepancies other than, you know, me being hard on myself, just because I know how to drive a stick, but I could not find the gears in that big rig today. I don't know if it was just due to me, you know, it was my first time, but also, you know, I think the instructor telling me, hey, you know, it's over here, it's over there, you know, I think that kind of confused me, because right now off the top of my head, I know the pattern. If I get in that truck tomorrow, I think I can rip through those gears, but today, like I said, it's a little bit rusty. I didn't know what I was doing. It's my first day, but tomorrow we gonna get it. We gonna nail it. And, you know, hopefully I get to spend a little more time on the freeway tomorrow, getting off, you know, knowing how to get off exits, slowing down, downshifting, and all of that jazz. But yeah, I did a few stops. I don't think I did any left-hand turns today. I did all right-hand turns. So that's another thing. We had a 48-foot trailer today, so it wasn't the big 53-foot, which I don't really like it this time. You know, the 53-foot, especially with backing, you know, it's kind of a hard maneuver. You know, that extra 5 feet makes a difference for me. The instructors say it's nothing, but they have years of experience on the road. So once I get my experience up, 53-foot trailer is probably going to be nothing, just as the 48-foot, because, man, with the backing maneuvers, I'm handling that 48-foot trailer. So a lot of right-hand turns, only right-hand turns for me today. They were pretty cool. You know, you go out far enough straight, and then you make your turn, you know, so that your trailer tires are clearing the curb, you know, and then you may get back over. But yeah, that was my experience. You know, I didn't have anything bad to say. Sorry if you clicked on this video thing and I was gonna tell you, hey, I jumped a few curbs, I burned the clutch out and all that jazz. Nah, not your boy, not Ian on the quest, baby. We're gonna keep this quest going. We ain't trying to stop the quest already. You know, I don't want them to kick me out of truck driving school. So yeah, we're gonna do what we can. We're gonna do what the instructors say. You know, we're gonna drive safely. We're gonna make sure everything is good to go. Also, during this drive, we didn't do a pre-trip inspection because the truck was already hot and running. You know, someone had just taken their test, their actual CDL test today, and that guy actually passed. So congratulations to that gentleman. So this is actually, like I said, the middle of my third week. This was a 4-week program, 160-hour course. So next week will be my 4th week, and I'm hoping I can take the test by next Friday and be on the road the week after or the next week. But yeah, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope, you know, if you're a person that's already been through trucking school, or someone who's thinking about going, or, you know, whatever, leave your experiences down in the comments, how you think you're gonna do if you're going. And much love to you. Good luck to you out there on the road. Stay safe, truckers, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.